Next up is Asa, a Chelsea fan, and of course, deservedly so, a very, very happy Chelsea fan. Asa, thanks very much indeed, mate, for joining me tonight. You've got a smile on your face as wide as the River Thames. It must have been a fantastic moment when you saw that goal go in. Perhaps even more fantastic when the 90-minute whistle blew and you knew you'd got that result.
Well, exactly. I think it was a massive result, I think, tonight, especially to get a clean sheet and also to get the away goal, which is crucial for them to come back to us. They didn't really look that great, to be honest, Benfica. I was quite surprised. I was expecting a lot more of them, but with the 1-0 win, I think that's just a fantastic result for us to take back to the bridge.
Yeah, it is a fantastic result, and Didier Drogba taking the mickey out of the team and perhaps, incurring the wrath of the Benfica team. I think, to be honest, the Benfica situation, a bit of a myth has grown up around the club. The Stadium de Luz, the 60,000 there. But Benfica were only sitting third in their league, weren't they? And Chelsea, as a very, very competent Premier team, have dealt with them efficiently.
Well, exactly. I think that a lot of people have said that the Portuguese league is overhyped, hence why AVB his appointment was questioned.
Yeah.
But I think that was the first time in 65 games, I think, that Benfica have failed to score at home. So it's not. So obviously they went into the game with confidence. But to be honest, I think we looked like as though we were really like in third gear. And I think if we needed to, we should really have gone and scored another 2 or 3. And we definitely had the chance to, with Mata right at the end as well. Yeah.
Why are sort of neutral fans saying Chelsea's best chance of a trophy this season is the Champions League rather than the FA Cup?
I think that in regards to the FA Cup, I think because Liverpool, I think, are going to be up for it as well when they play your boys, and also you've got Spurs v us, which is going to be a hard game as well.
Oh, tough, very tough.
I mean, I think with regards to the actual game itself, the Champions League, I think a lot of people are starting to think, could we do a Liverpool, and that's come fifth and win the actual Champions League.
Yeah.
It wouldn't surprise me one bit, because I think out of all the teams in the competition, in the Champions League, I think we're the one that can beat Barcelona over 2 legs.
Yeah, well, that will be obviously an immense achievement if you do. Now, obviously, you'd have had half an eye on the Spurs tie tonight. I'm sure you'd have preferred that Bolton would have got through, wouldn't you?
I don't know. I suppose because we could probably have guaranteed to beat Bolton, but to be fair, the Spurs game is going to be such a great atmosphere, and I think it's good that the FA Cup. Everyone says the FA Cup's dead. Well, you've got Liverpool playing Everton. And Merseyside derby at Wembley.
Yeah.
And you've got Spurs v Chelsea, which is obviously a London derby as well.
Yeah.
The biggest. So I think that in all, I think is a great result for football as well.
Yeah. No, I totally agree with you. Look, whatever happens, the great thing about endurance in cup competitions, Asa, and I don't have to explain this to you, is that it takes your season right to the very end. When I feel a bit sorry for Sunderland tonight. Why should I? But half their stadium was empty with 5 minutes to go. The fans knew it was all over. It's all over the season. They've still got the excitement of Martin O'Neill arriving. But if Everton had gone out tonight, that would have been the end of the season with 8 games to go. As it is, what your management have done in the shape of Roberto Di Matteo is extended the season to limits that you probably thought you wouldn't have got to when the AVB crisis was at its height.
Well, that's exactly it. And I think if you look at it now, a lot of the players are starting to come into their own. For example, like David Luiz, Petr Cech, Fernando Torres as well, who look great again against Man City and against Benfica.
Yeah.
I think that this is the time of the season now where the players start to kick on and start just to show how much they want to win trophies for, not just for the club, but obviously I think they want to win it for more themselves. So fair play to that. I'm happy with that.
Yeah. Stay ahead of the game with Sports Tonight Live. Don't miss a thing. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Search for Sports Tonight Live on Facebook and like our fan page. Follow Sports Tonight TV on Twitter and tweet us your thoughts and opinions. Sports Tonight Live, it's the platform for the fans.